In today's video, we are jumping back into the Fisk Superhero Mod to check out the new and updated Iron Man suits. And some of these are seriously unique. So let's just jump straight into it. Okay, and we are back with some more Fisk Hero content. And from the thumbnail and the title, you could probably already guess that today we are checking out all these brand new Iron Man suits right here. And some of these are pretty damn powerful, so let me show you what I mean. So starting us off with, we have this suit right here, which you may recognize from our previous Iron Man suit videos, but he's had a little bit of an upgrade since the last time we saw him. And just like always, the modeling for these is so cool. Like, you've even got like the little like 3D bits even on like the back there as well. And realistically speaking, Iron Man is probably the most fan favorite of this mod. So, and I mean, you can't beat Iron Man. Let's throw this guy on. It's been so long since I heard the sound effects for this as well. So just taking a quick look at this suit, you might just think that it's just different colors than the regular ones, but it does have one secret trick. But before I show you that trick, we will just go over the classic Iron Man abilities. So I've got the aim repulsor. Absolutely classic. In any Iron Man suit, you're pretty much going to get this ability. We've got the uni beam as well, which is basically just a more powerful repulsor, still with the amazing sound effects as always. We get the sentry mode, which is probably one of my favorite ever abilities on like across any of the hero packs that I've ever shown. Just the fact that he just becomes a sentry, I don't know, I love it. And I'm pretty sure if I actually punch this guy, yeah, there you go. Now he's gonna take care of that villager for us. Yep. He's definitely gone. And just like all the other suits that we'll see today, to get back in them, all you have to do is just right click the back there. There you go. You can see it all open up. And then you just go ahead and walk right in. If there's one thing I missed about the Fisk Superhero Mod, it's that right there. With this suit, we also get the shoulder rockets. And as you can see there, that little bar at the bottom is so you can't actually spam it. So, you know, use your shoulder rockets at the right time. And expected with most of the Iron Man suits, not all of them, but a good majority of them, we can in fact fly. And like I said before, this stuff just never gets old to me. I love it. Let's see if we can get a superhero landed first try. There we go. We still got it. But if you do recognize this suit and these blocks that I have laid out here, you'll know that the special ability with this particular suit is the active camouflage. So if I stand on one of these blocks and then actually press G, there you go. We are completely invisible. Well, I mean, more invisible than the blue and orange anyway. And so with the recent update, they've added more blocks that you can actually shift into. There we go. We've got quartz. We've got nether brick right there, which actually looks really cool. We also have mossy cobblestone and of course, bedrock. So if you're hiding at the bottom of the map and you don't want anybody to see you, this might be your best bet. And of course, you can actually just leave this on toggled. So if you do come across any of these blocks, you can just jump on top of them and take the texture of it. So moving on, we also have this one right here, which I don't think I've ever actually had in a video before. And this is the Iron Man suit Mark 39. And I might get this wrong, but from what I know and what I've seen, this is like the space variant, which just taking a quick look with the jetpack on the back, it definitely suits that. And realistically, I never actually liked this suit until having it in Minecraft, weirdly enough. Like, I don't really like the way that it looks, but they kind of nailed it with this one. And I just love the 3D modeling of the back plate there as well, like the little jetpack. It almost looks a bit like the it reminds me a lot of the Master Chief armor as well. And just like before, we get all the classic Iron Man tricks, so we can, you know, pull up the visor, we can use our repulsors, that's pretty classic. And just like before, even put it in sentry mode. But since this is meant to be the suit that can take you into space, we're going up there. All right, let's give it a go. I'm just gonna fly as high as I can with this guy and hope that this works. Usually I don't have much luck with these sort of things, but we're gonna try it out. Oh, and there we go. We are literally on the moon. I think this is the moon. Wait, what block is this? Lunar soil. Yeah, we are definitely on the moon. Oh, look at that, even when you throw the blocks. Oh my god, that is so deep down there. And as you saw just there, everything is zero gravity. Like, even throwing blocks and stuff like that looks so sick. And even just jumping normally, you can see that the zero gravity takes effect right there. But for the most part, flying just feels completely normal. And you might have already realized that there is absolutely no sound out here, which definitely feels intentional, but it is quite eerie out here just being completely silent. So let me go back to New York real quick. And I'm pretty sure we can just fly right into the abyss right here, and this will actually take us all the way back home. There we go, we're back. We landed in a bush. So overall, this suit is actually really, really cool. And it's probably one of the first times that actually traveling dimensions with any of these heroes has actually worked. So props to the developers for that. Our next suit, we're going to go all the way over this way. And we have this guy right here with the giant claws, which right here is Mark 35. And straight away, this just looks so different from what we're used to with Iron Man. And as you can imagine, we do get abilities based on the claws themselves. And we can even still use the classic abilities with this guy as well. Like, there's still no stopping the classic repulsor, that's for sure. But what we're here for is the claw grab. So I think that this would probably work the same as like a tentacle. So let's grab this chef. Let's have a look. There we go. We've got him. There we go. We can bring him forward. We can bring him back just like that. And what I'm really wondering is if we can actually just use our repulsor whilst this guy's here. Oh, no, we can just trade tomatoes with him. Okay, let's bring him all the way over here. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know exactly how this goes. There you go, just like that. And even the flight mode on this guy looks really, really different. Like with the giant sort of claws hanging out with the actual boosters on the end of them, it just looks so cool. Definitely one of the most unique Iron Man suits I've seen so far. And just like before, we do get the classic abilities that I showed with the other guys. So let's move on to the next one. So after the claw guy, we do have War Machine right here, which I thought War Machine was done quite a lot in these different hero packs. But even with that, this is definitely one of the meanest looking War Machines we've ever had. And as you can see right there, he does come fully equipped. Like, I don't know what it is about this particular suit, but he just looks angry. So as expected, we still get the repulsor blast. And then of course we have the War Machine classic. So we have the shoulder gun. And yeah, that is really, really loud. And you probably would have noticed as well that the little ammo count right at the bottom there, all we need to do is press reload again, and then it will just slowly fill back up. So it's actually pretty balanced, but this is War Machine we're talking about. So instead of just using the shoulder guns, we're going to use everything that we have, which includes the shoulder gun and the arm gun. So let me show you what I mean. So yeah, you really wouldn't expect anything less when it comes to War Machine, but overall, this suit is definitely one of my favorites. And just taking another look at the actual minigun right there on his shoulder, like it looks so cool. It even attaches to like his sort of like his backpack right there as well. And although they're a little bit hidden, you can see the little gauntlet guns either side on each arm as well. So far, I would definitely say that we've hit the uniqueness when it comes to Iron Man suits, but we've still got a few more. And that is this blue one right here, which looks so weird compared to like the regular Iron Man suits. Like this one looks fine. This one looks a little bit weird, but like an all blue one like this, just like it looks so out of place for me. I don't know why. And this blue suit right here is actually Mark 38. And if you know your Iron Man suits well, you'll know that this suit doesn't look anything like what it looks like on the mannequin right there. So let me throw this on. And just like that,
we are giant.
And yeah, we definitely look a little bit different to the ones on the mannequins, but this guy is just still an absolute tank. Even the shoulder cam just looks ridiculous with this guy. And one of the craziest features about this guy is that we can still fly. Like usually when you've got like a bigger suit and all that, they kind of just stick to the ground, you know, but not this guy. And he can just boost just like all the other Iron Man suits. He's just a bit bigger, that's all. So let's land right here in this park. Oh, there's already a villager. Look at that. So just like before, we get the classic abilities like the repulsor blast and the unibeam that we've seen time and time again. But we also get the ground pound right here, which this villager's not going to like too much. Oh, he actually survived it. Oh my God, there's another one. This is where they've been hiding. We also get the smash ground, which has some really cool shake effects like you just saw. And I'm wondering now if there's actually an animation for that ground pound. Let me see it in first person. Oh, there we go. There we go. It does have its own animation. That is wicked. And then lastly, we also get create tremor right here as well. So let me find those villagers again. Let's create a tremor. Oh, there we go. Get ready for it. Like, imagine just seeing this right in front of you. Like, you don't really stand any chance at all. But here we go. Let's create a tremor. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. So when they do get hit, they don't last too long. Well, that right there is Mark 38, everybody. I do know that this one is a bit of a fan favorite, so I kind of get it now. So that right there was Mark 38. And now that it's on the mannequin again, I don't know. I don't really like it. Up next, we have this guy right here, which I think is another fan favorite. And this is the Mark 40 right here. And just taking a quick walk around of this suit right here. The mask design on this is so cool. Like the almost has like a bandit mask over the eyes. I love that. We've got the square arc reactor there as well. And then the back's pretty simple. So let's have a look what this guy's about. So like I said with the other ones, if you know your Iron Man suits, you probably already know what this guy does. And taking a quick look at the abilities, you might just think, it's just a recolored suit, you know, nothing crazy, just a regular old Iron Man suit. But it's when we're actually in flight that this guy actually pops off. And there it is right there. As soon as you enter the flight mode, we have the toggle adjust super speed. So this guy is basically like the Ferrari of the Iron Man suit world, I guess you could say. But if we press G for the toggle super speed, we have the little icon that appears right there, just like the Flash suits. And this thing literally goes up to level 7. So the first one that we get is pretty damn quick. But if we hold this down and go to max speed, like, yeah, this is like the world isn't even rendering in. This is how fast we're going. We're going faster than time itself. Flying past buildings at this speed is just hazardous at this point. So overall, this guy is just ridiculously quick. But if you needed to get somewhere in a hurry and the other suits weren't going to cut it, this is definitely your best choice for an Iron Man suit so far. And finally, after all these guys right here, we have one of my all-time favorites. Now, I don't think that this one is actually new. I just wanted to throw it in here because this suit is probably one of my favorites of all time. And that is the Mark 85. And you'll see that all you get is this little arc reactor right here. And once you're actually wearing it, you can just be you, but with an arc reactor, which is pretty cool. Until you press G, and then you're in business. And I've definitely showed this guy off before, but just the abilities themselves are so cool. Like the repulsor beams, you actually get all these claws that come out. It's pretty damn powerful, and it suits the whole like nanotech vibe as well, like down to a T. So that's why I like it. I mean, even the helmet is literally like nanotech. It looks so cool. We also get the shield right here, which again just looks so wicked with this suit. I mean, I don't know what it is about this suit, but I do love it. And then you'll see if we press it again, we can toggle our blade, which, as you guessed it, is a pretty damn powerful weapon. But one of the coolest features that I just love about this suit is the fact that you're on a time limit, which is that little bar at the bottom there. And I think that's why I like this suit so much, because you can only sort of use it temporarily, and then even then you kind of have to use it at the right spot. And also, my skin looks really weird like this. For some reason, it takes away the outer layer. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a comment letting me know which one of these suits is your favorite, or if I got any of the Iron Man lore wrong, be sure to let me know in the comments. Leave a like as always. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.